Hi, welcome. Soleil here, and this is Creating Conscious Relationships. In this video today, I would like to share with you something that is very dear to me and very personal. It is the story of my own heartbreak. Yes. 2.5 years ago, I was exactly where you probably are right now, feeling devastated, feeling in pain, deeply in pain, not knowing what to do with myself, in the middle of this despair, and trying everything that I could to, bring him back. Yep, that's what we do. But, somehow during my own process that I tried so many things, and that's when I decided to create this channel, to create my website, and to dedicate myself to support others going through the same situation. What I remember after a while was we have this connection with my ex-partner. Our separation wasn't because we didn't love each other anymore. I think it took me a while to understand that. He insisted on telling me, it's not that I don't love you, it's that I just cannot live with you. And painful as it was, but little by little, I understood and I accepted that it was possible that our love as partner could transform into something else. And I can tell you, today we are friends. He is in a new relationship. I wish him well. I'm not getting jealous about it. I don't have any problem with that. It's no tragedy. It's no drama. It's nothing. It's this nice feeling that we have this bond that probably is going to be forever, because love can take many shapes and different forms. Because when what we call love is a feeling, but it's also a decision. And when someone has been so close to us, when we have been sharing deep things with another human being, with another person, when we share beautiful moments together, amazing things. My ex-partner and I, we traveled Europe for 5 months, backpacking and volunteering. We did so many amazing things together. And I thought that was going to be enough for us to, keep us, together, like bonded like this forever. Well, no. It was great for the time we share. It was great. But it was one thing that I remember that it was going on in my mind and in my heart, that I was asking if it was possible to keep the love, the feeling of love, without any other label, to keep the love without suffering. When I was wishing that that was what I wanted, when I was realizing that's what I want, actually, it sounded impossible. Totally, absolutely impossible. Because my love was still, I still love him as a partner, as a couple. But of course, he wasn't going to do that, because that wasn't really happening. It wasn't working. And little by little, I think my goal was that, how can I keep this love without suffering? Well, with hard work, a lot of therapy, a lot of introspection, and learning different tools, different techniques, a lot of soul searching, a lot of that, and understanding how my mind worked, how my heart was, what was going on in my heart, my own wounding and all that, my own pain that was nothing to do with him. I wrote him a letter. And this is the letter that I would like to share with you today, because I wrote that letter like maybe a year ago, just I think a little bit before I made this decision, the final decision to let him go. To let go, not just let him go, to let go the idea that my happiness was totally connected with him coming back to me. When I finally let him go, and I don't know, it's a process that I cannot tell you exactly how that happened, but it was a process, because this goes like that. You're processing and processing and processing until you get to a point when you make a decision, when you decide, okay, I want to love myself. I don't want to torture myself anymore, expecting something that may never happen. And when you make the decision to love yourself, to put yourself first, and to take care of your heart, take care of your emotions and your feelings and your well-being and your health and all that, then the miracle happened. And I wrote this letter that I'm sharing next with you to him. And everything that I wrote on that letter was coming totally, absolutely from my heart and my mind, and it was the total truth. So here it is. My love, as I feel you, I don't want to dwell on the sadness of the loss or turn this into a tragedy. Instead, I want to celebrate and cherish the precious gift given to us from life or the universe. I can't explain this in any other way. If we have been really honest with each other, which I believe we had, then this love deserves a very special place in our hearts. In the most amazing way, this has transformed us, or at least me. I feel we have evolved, yes, and that is not a loss. I would call it the alchemy of love. Nothing really dies in nature, something I'd like to keep in mind. We are always changing and transforming, giving birth to new life. When I wrote that letter, it was pretty much very close to my own closure. I realized at some point that I didn't really need a closure, for us to get together and talk about stuff, because we processed together the whole thing for a very long time. He was very understanding. He was already in another relationship. He was feeling happy, but ends are not really like black and white. It's not like you are loving a person and the next day you're not loving that person anymore. That is not how that happens. We want that to happen that way, but actually in real life that never happened that way. My message for you today, my dear one, suffering from heartbreak, is you may feel like you will never get over this. You may feel totally devastated and in pain, and I'm very sorry for that. I understand because I was there. I know every situation is different, but the pain is one pain. But if you can keep in mind that 99% of people who went through heartbreak, they got better and they move on, there's hope. You can do this too. And if you need more information and you need to know how this happened, I have something for you. I wrote this ebook called Broken Heart First Aid, with 5 steps to get over or to deal with the emotions and the feelings and all that is happening at the beginning of a broken heart, when you just got your heart broken and you don't know what to do with yourself. Well, this guide is specially for you. And all you have to do is to click the link the link that is in the comments below, or send me an email to contact@soleilcosta.com, and I will send you this free ebook. You're gonna get it in your inbox and you can enjoy that. And from there, if you have any question and if you want to work with me as a coach, I am available. You just let me know, send me an email, and we can talk. All right? Well, remember, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my next videos. I'm posting videos every week. And in each video is more tips and ideas and reflections about this process. I wish you well. I hope you feel better, and see you next time. Bye now.